Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortivy, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scan it, and there is a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. Automata mechanics isn't my field of study. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. Well, that's a no-brainer indeed. We could certainly give it a try. If you're fine with the paper scroll being destroyed by its protective mechanism, that is. One moment. I have an incoming call. It's indeed beautiful data.
Rover, Mr. Mortivy's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? It looks like Mr. Mortivy needs more time.
Yes, of course. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. Besides, I would like to avoid stepping foot in Jiang Li's workshop ever again. The mere thought of that place brings me migraines.
Let's go!
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortivy's description.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
This should be it. We found the part.
Bring it to me.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit.
Bruh.
From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. And the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago.
20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago? Mr. Mortivy?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete. You... hold on. Remember when I said, don't force it open? Crank that thing another 5 degrees, and not even Jiang Li Yao will be able to save it.
Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Yes. The large data repositories located in Huanglong's major cities.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
Hey! Woolies! Bro, I wanna look, see? Oh, Black Shore's member, Uncle reporting in.
If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Zhenzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Zhenzhou's founding, and the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless.
Huh?
Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been easy after the lament, but I still
What the dog
remember
doing?
that sweetness from my childhood. The Crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen warriors and the fear of the survivors are the ingredients for it. Some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian. When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most powerful tacit discord. The Battle of the Threnodian that happened long ago was to fend it off. We have the symbol Wei now. This should go with the time part. I've only seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, so I can't comment on her personality, but her policies have proven effective and greatly benefited us since she took office. Some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Councillor Changli due to the young age of the magistrate. Lady Changli is our magistrate's advisor and former teacher. She once held a high position in the Central Secretariat, but she requested a transfer to Zhenzhou. I've also heard rumors painting her as a cunning manipulator rather than a loyal servant.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters. Maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clue she needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without understanding their true meaning would not be able to use them for access. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
1,000 years later.
Oh my god!
With my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Baizhi said he is in great health.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempy's head. Some dogs kept barking. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. That's pretty much the update for now. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Meet you guys there in the morning. Be there or be square. Mrs. Panhua, good morning! 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Bijur's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done with her research. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the Academy's entrance. Hook, line, and sinker.
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
As for the mangosteen, we got people selling these at the market nearby. We might find some clues there.
Mangosteens are not from Jinzhou. These fruits are usually brought in by boat. Should we start from the harbor? Do you think the token is guiding us outside the city? An ocean of stars, a dark-haired girl, an inverted etheric sea, and the resonance cord flowing from your tacit mark. You've never mentioned this before.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang?
Without a doubt. Defense at the city gate has been strengthened. It wasn't like this when we came back.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits.
Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
Let's go!
Is that the beacon? Why are there so many people?
They don't look like soldiers.
Greetings. What might interest you here? It's dangerous.
Nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to the city.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
So hungry.
Please don't arrest us. We've really had no choice.
Hell no.
We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here.
Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides. Have you thought about the consequences?
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, return the parts. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
Watch out!
us all with your bread and patty. Only goods and grub will face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kids, but don't test our patience. Just do as you're told. Don't make it tough on yourselves. We'll be ready to leave in one piece.
I will not bend to injustice. Why did you attack us when I already gave you food and funds? Do you have other mouths to feed, aside from what we see here?
They seem trained. These are not ordinary people.
Of course we're ordinary people. We just joined the exiles recently.
We ran out of food and cash halfway, so we turned to thieving. We ain't got the balls to rob the army.
No, wait. What I gave them was more than enough for them to make it to Jinzhou. I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know how much it takes for someone to survive.
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie?
Hey, girlie, hold still.
If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liu Xian Tea House and ask for Jian Xin. I will gladly help you search for jobs and work alongside you.
Fine. We'll go.
The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix the beacons before going?
Let's go.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.